It's Glenn again,
It's Mitchell.
and we are 5 minutes to launch. Hey Mitchell, what the golf?
I don't know how to respond to that.
That's what I've been playing lately. What the golf can almost best be described as like a WarioWare kind of game. I kind of think.
WarioWare Golf.
Yeah, it's not. It really has nothing to do with golf.
True.
It's basically like a random collection of levels that vaguely all connect to golf in some way.
And so you'd say that the WarioWare aspect of it comes from the fact that each map is super short, or would it be more about the game is trying to figure out how to play the game?
Both. I would say it's both. There's such a huge variety of levels. It's like you're constantly doing something new. The game keeps throwing new stuff at you nonstop, and you keep having to adapt to it. And you have no idea what's coming next. I don't know. To me, that's just like the successor of WarioWare, kind of in my mind. Not very apt, but that's the best I can come up with. It released on mobile phones last year, and it's now, I'm playing it on the Switch. And I feel like it's a really great fit for the Switch, especially considering some of the later areas of the game really take advantage of the Switch's hardware. So we played some of the multiplayer. What are your thoughts on the multiplayer?
I don't think the multiplayer works very well for that kind of game.
I thought it was fun.
It's my problem with it is that it feels like whenever you win and you're happy, but whenever you lose, it doesn't feel like it's your fault. There are definitely times when one person has an advantage over the other, and that's just like a frustrating way to play.
I don't know. I don't think the multiplayer is that serious.
I mean, it doesn't matter how serious it is. If you feel like you're getting cheated out of winning, then it always feels bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. But the multiplayer is just like a cool like pick up and play kind of thing.
I feel like it would definitely not be as bad if you were playing more than 2-player.
I don't think there's more than 2 players.
There isn't?
No.
I would have thought that it was up to 4.
I don't think there's anything more than 2.
Oh, well then my opinion actually is even lower. Because I had just assumed that you could do 4-player. It feels like they wanted to do 4-player with
Probably.
the way it's set up. I mean, especially like at the end of the multiplayer, you sort of are winning matches to get health for a little battle. I don't know if you want to call it a baby battle royale in a little circle.
It is true. That does feel like that would be made for like more than 2 players.
Mm-hmm. Like you're even like the way you even spawn in that, you're like 2 in the bottom sides rather than directly across from each other.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. That's right. Yeah.
But it just sort of feels like, I assumed, the more players, the more hectic it gets, the less that you care about actually winning, and the more it feels like it's evenly matched among everybody. But if it's only 2-player, then that's very odd.
Yeah. Well, just going back to the core gameplay, it's very physics based. Everything kind of all goes in its own little like physics environment. I remember we played some stuff, and it's like, I mean, to basically spoil something, you're not always playing as a golf ball, So
I don't think that's really that much of a spoiler.
Yeah.
You probably learned that like the second level, right?
you learn it pretty fast, yeah. But like I was playing as like a chair, like a swivel chair, and you were like a rug.
Yeah, I was a rug, and that was just on 1 level too. We played like 3 or 4 full matches, and that was, I think, the only time that we had different items. And I felt cheated because I was just this boring rug.
Yeah, I mean, a rug can't roll as much as a rolling chair.
But yeah. Anyways, I feel like the single player experience is probably the way to go with this.
Yeah, the single player is a lot of fun, especially in short bursts.
Yeah. All right. there we go off into the stratosphere.
Bye bye.
See you later.